If you're coming out of a divorce, somebody has probably made you feel like your home buying life is over for a while. Starting over, one income, everything split down the middle. Here's what almost nobody tells you. The mortgage world has an entire set of rules built for exactly your situation, and some of them work for you. I'm Brad Haynes, a Washington mortgage loan originator. I work with first-time buyers and credit-challenged files, the buyers other lenders turn away. And people rebuilding after a divorce are some of the most common buyers who count themselves out, usually based on assumptions, not rules. Let's replace the assumptions. Here's the story I hear. Someone's a year or two past their divorce. The house got sold, or the ex kept it. They're renting, rebuilding, and they've decided, I'm starting from zero. One income now. No lender's going to touch me for years. And I understand why it feels that way. A divorce touches everything. Your income, your debts, your credit, sometimes a mortgage still floating out there with your name on it. But it touches everything is not the same as it disqualifies you. Underwriting doesn't see a divorce. It sees income, debts, and history. And there are specific rules for how each of those gets counted after a split. Most of them are more workable than you'd guess. Start with the one that surprises people most. Alimony and child support are qualifying income. Real income, counted toward what you can afford, if the file is built right. One, it has to keep going that. As a general rule across loan types, the support types needs to continue for at least 3 years ahead. If your youngest is 17 and support ends at 18, that income won't carry a mortgage. If you've got years of support in you, too, you need a clean track record of actually receiving it. Depending on the loan, that's somewhere from a few months to a year of documented, on time, in full payments. And 3, this is the part I need you to hear if you're divorcing right now. Missed or partial payments restart that clock. A short payment, a skipped month, the timer starts over. So every single support payment received on time and in full is literally building your qualifying income history. If buying is anywhere in your future, document everything, deposit everything traceably, and guard that payment record like it's part of your down payment, because functionally it is. One more that almost nobody knows. In some situations, if your ex has been paying the mortgage instead of formal support payments, that history can count too. The rules are more flexible than the fear. Now the trap. The old mortgage with both your names on it. Here's the myth that hurts people. The divorce decree gave my ex the house, and I signed a quitclaim deed, so I'm off it. No, a quitclaim deed removes you from the ownership. It does not remove you from the loan. The deed and the debt are two separate things. But here's the good news buried in the rules, and it's better than most people dare hope. On the channel I work through, when the divorce decree awards that mortgage to your ex, the payment stops counting against you. Court-ordered assignment of the debt means it comes out of your numbers. And what your ex does with that mortgage after the assignment isn't held against your application either. Same goes the other direction. Debts the court assigned to your ex, a card, come out of your obligations too. The decree does real work. One honest catch though, and it's why I still push for the clean fix. The decree protects your loan application. It does not reach the credit bureaus. Your name is still on that note. So, if your ex misses payments, those lates still land on your credit report and drag your score. The decree shields your numbers. Only a refinance into their own name shields your credit. Push for that refinance in the settlement if you can. Future you will thank you. Straight talk, both directions. If you're the one paying support, that's a monthly obligation, and it counts against your numbers like any debt. Not a deal breaker, but it's in the math, and pretending otherwise helps nobody. Timing matters. Buying mid-divorce before the decree is final is genuinely harder. The income isn't settled, the debts aren't assigned, and underwriting doesn't like moving targets. Sometimes the right answer is finalize first, buy second. That's not a no. It's a sequence. And every lender reads these files differently. The documentation rules, the history requirements, how a decree gets treated, they vary. One no from one lender is one answer, not the answer. So if a divorce is the reason you've been telling yourself someday, the rules are more workable than the fear. And the sooner you know your actual position, the sooner every support payment starts working for you. Free call, 10 minutes, nothing pulled. We'll look at your mortgage, if there is one, and build the sequence. Rebuilding doesn't mean starting from zero. It usually means starting from further along than you think. And agents, you know this buyer, they're often the reason a house is selling. If someone's mid-split and assuming they can't buy on the other side of it, send them my way. That's the file I work.